Picture this. You finally launch your new website after months and months of hard work. The design is awesome and the features are all there, but your users are starting to bounce more than normal and your conversions are just dropping and dropping. So what the frick happened? The culprit could very well be poor website architecture. Underneath that shiny surface, your website architecture can really make or break a project. It's not just about making things look pretty, it's about creating that solid foundation that really serves your users. When you take the time to get your architecture right, everything becomes purpose-driven. So take a step back and begin by asking, what do your users really want? What is your brand really trying to say? What are you actually trying to accomplish? Figure out what makes your brand tick, what really sets you apart, and what your actual goals are. This can all really start with proper brand discovery. Define your core values, nail your KPIs, and get all your audience insights down on paper. If you don't have detailed user personas, you really need to make them. Think of them kind of like this. Emma is a busy entrepreneur that wants quick, digestible info. James is a returning customer who needs instant access to all of his history. And Maria is a tech-savvy power user who expects an intuitive, seamless user experience. Really knowing who you're talking to will help you design an experience that speaks to their needs. So you also got to take a close look at what your competitors are doing. What's really working for them? Where are they falling short? Where can your brand fit in? Use tools like SparkToro or Ahrefs or SEMrush to really dig into their metrics and see what's working and what's not working. Take the time to really dig deep into their website and just browse around. Learn from what you see and apply what makes sense to build a smarter, more user-friendly website. Now that you've done your research, you got to map out your user flow. Take every single one of your target personas and map out their full customer journey. How they entered your site, either through Google or social media or email or whatever, through every step all the way to conversion. Understand their full story and put the necessary elements in front of them to help them get to where they want to go and you want them to go. Now you can start planning your website structure. Start with your sitemap. This is going to be a detailed listing of every single page on your site, organized in the most logical, user-friendly way you can think of. This can have a profound effect on how users are going to discover content on your website, as well as how Google will perceive your website. Once you have your sitemap locked down, you need to start building wireframes. You're going to want to build one of these for every major section of your website. These are like rough sketches of your pages. They're not the final design, but they're the blueprint to ensure that every single element on your page has purpose. Think about where your key calls to actions, trust signals, and navigational elements are all going to go. And always tie everything back to the research you've done and how this is going to support the user journeys you created earlier. This process really helps everyone get on the same page before starting a design. At the end of the day, website architecture is really the secret sauce that helps turn a visually impressive design into a high-performance business tool. It aligns user needs with business goals so that every single click, scroll, and action on your website is done with purpose. Taking the time to get this right is going to ensure your website is set up to win.